This is Carl with the three things I'm watching for Tuesday, September the 16th. Starting out, this is a topic I've hit on a little bit here, and really all three of them today kind of are, but that's the way it goes. I want to start out. There's this notion in the market that there's going to be a lot of grain moving here this fall. Big yields, big harvest, a lot of deliveries going to take place, yada, 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 basis collapsing. We've heard the whole story. I want to tell you or ask you all to do this. Go on the internet and, you're already there watching me, and search out Iowa's top elevators. Just get a list of them, or three, four, whatever you want. I'm not going to name any. I can tell you the ones, but search them out and then check out their social media pages and look at the new shiny storage facilities that they have built. Um, Not just upright bins, but you're going to see some bunkers and some not temporary storage bunkers being built. A lot of them. And I'm talking millions of bushels, and this is at just one of the bigger elevators in Iowa. These merchandisers and these elevators are not building them bunkers to not fill them. And when they get filled, these processors who are expecting farmers to deliver a lot of inventory are going to be scratching their heads wondering where it's at. Mark my word. Basis, any basis loss this fall, I expect to be very short. Farmers are tight fisted. They're not willing to sell right now. And a merchandiser is going to look at this market and say, boy, we're posting close to full carry. You want that? You're going to have to pay me that carry up front. I would not expect to see basis, like I said, to collapse, and keep an eye on these storage facilities. And I'm telling you, there's going to be a lot of movement this fall, likely to town. But once those commercials get their hands on it, the end users are going to have to pay up to get it. That'll benefit a farmer as well. Keep your eye on that cash market. The other thing I want to talk about here, and this is our demand side, as long as we're on it. And we've got this general misconception that we're not exporting anything because we don't have China in buying. I want to tell you where we're at on the year for our export loadings. Now we're just getting underway. I understand that, but corn exports already two times last year's volume. Soybean exports up 43%, wheat up 12%. Now I understand. It's very early in the marketing year. The bottom line is, though, our exports are not a problem. We are exporting corn, we're exporting soybeans, and we are exporting wheat. Good numbers, good solid numbers there. It's not a demand issue. And domestically, I want to go through a couple numbers here on the third thing. Number one, our soybean crush. Trade really focused on China not buying soybeans from us, but they're overlooking the fact that our cumulative soybean crush is up 20% from last year. Yeah, we don't have the exports, but we do have the demand. It's not like we do not have demand. Look at our carryout. Our carryout with, even the USDA very hesitant to put our new crop carryout above 300 million bushels. And if it wouldn't have been for the fact of finding an extra 200,000 harvested acres, we would have been lower. Do the math there. USDA, some questions there. That's another story. Final thing I want to throw out today, along with the demand, with that crush, even with the soybean crush up 20% from last year, soy oil stocks now at an 8-month low, U.S. meal supplies at a 9-month low, and the world corn supply is the lowest it's been in 10 years, a 10-year low in the U.S. corn supply. We're not talking about these for some reason. Keep an eye on them, though. With that, have a good day.